Hey, welcome to your video. Today's video is all about mobility. Mobility simply means moving the body without using assistance from other body parts. So like moving my leg to the highest height without using my hands to lift it up. Mobility also means that what it might look like in my body might not be what it looks like in yours. We're exploring our range of motion, going to find the height or the peak of the range of motion, but yours might stop quicker than mine, or yours might go longer than mine. So just because I'm doing it a certain way doesn't mean it's going to look like that in your body. If you're listening with me on Spotify, we are on Patreon Gamma, and we will start that music in 3, 2, 1. Cool. So as that gets going, we'll just find our way onto our backs. You'll lie down on the back and bend the knees, feet to the floor. And knees can face the sky, hands whatever you'd like to do. Right away, we're going to send the right leg up to the sky. And take the hands behind the thigh, start to pull the thigh in towards the chest. So light hamstring stretch. It's early in class, doesn't have to be the deepest one you have, but we can stay here. If you do want more, start to walk the hands up the calf, maybe it's the ankle or foot. Even more still, we might start to send this left leg forward. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of class or before we started the video, we are exploring mobility, trying not to use the hands, but we're going to warm up with the hands because it'll be easier that way. And then while you're here, you might even start to circle that ankle in circles, whatever direction suits you. And then second direction if you are taking that option. Yeah, then from here, release hold of the leg, bend the knee. Interlace the hands around the knee, start to hug it in towards the rib cage when you're moving pose. So taking the knee more out towards the shoulder, in towards the ribs, trying to find contact between the thigh and the ribs. Yeah, then right hand will keep it as you try to take that knee out toward the right side. So then you might go a little bit away from you, trying to open up that hip, and maybe even the right hand on the inside of the thigh, start to press it towards the floor. Yeah, gentle twist, take the knee center. Left hand takes over as you take it all the way over to the left. Gaze can go right, it doesn't have to. And I'm choosing to pulse a little bit here. I'll pulse in most of these movements. The pulse is optional, but again, since it's range of motion, I do encourage the pulse. Good, bring the knee back center. And then just allow the right foot to find the floor. Lift the hips up, place them back down to realign the spine. Good. From there, take the left leg up to the sky. And grab behind the thigh to start to pull it in towards the chest. And stay here, or if you went deeper the first time, walk it up to the calf, ankle, shin, and maybe even start to straighten out that right leg if you did. And notice what the left butt cheek is doing. Can you try to lengthen that to the floor instead of allowing it to rise? And then stay here or do some circles with that ankle. In both directions if you are doing those circles. Yeah, then release, bend the knee, hug it in towards the chest, and try to bring the knee as close to the armpit as you can. Yeah, left hand will take it as you guide it open to the left, open up the hip, and maybe left hand on the inside of the knee, start to press it towards the floor. Right hand does whatever you'd like, or maybe onto the right hip to kind of help assist the opening. Good, take it the twist, guide the knee center. Right hand takes over as you take it all the way over to the right, and left arm can extend to stay or pulse or anything you like to do. Good. Bring the leg center. Left foot to the floor, right foot to the floor. Lift the hips up, place them down. And then take the hands behind the thighs. Start to rock and roll on the back, forward and backwards. And gaining momentum, a few rocks here, and then eventually rolling up to a seated position. Good. Once you're seated, feet together, knees go wide. The arms will go forward, we pulse here. So like a toddler pose, but again, a more active, more mobility focused one. Hands can do whatever they'd like. Apparently, I'm choosing to dance with mine. You don't have to. Good. Bring it back up. Knees to the sky, and then separate the feet hip or even mat with distance. Hands can come behind the hips if you need for support here, or use without as you windshield wiper the legs. Just move the knees back and forth. Again, starting to really get in the range of motion in the hips. Good, legs come center. Your left leg's gonna straighten out on the floor, right foot to the left inner thigh. From there, take the arms up to the sky, inhale breath, and then exhale, fold for the left leg, exhale, fold. And of course, I'm choosing to pulse again here. You might pulse, you might just find stillness, really anything that you'd like to do. And slowly bring it up. We'll find this to stork pose. Your left ankle is going to cross in front of the right. Of course, use the hands if you need to here, but I'm going to lift onto my right shin and then lift my right leg up to the sky stork pose. And from here, it's 3 shrimp squats. My right knee is going to tuck behind the left, go as low to the floor as you can, eventually touch the floor of the ankle, and then bring it back up to stork. We'll do actually 4 more of those. So going low for 4. Go, shit, sorry, language. Low for 3, unfiltered version. Balance is going to be fun today. Go low for 2. And go low for 1. Hold at the bottom. Drop the right shin. Drop the butt. Have a seat. Good. Your right leg's going to straighten out. Left foot on the inner thigh. And take the arms to the sky. Square the shoulders. Exhale, fold for that foot. And again, I'm choosing to pulse. You might not. Good. Then same thing, second side. Inhale, breath will rise. Pick it up. Your right ankle cross in front of the left. Go onto left shin to stork pose. Left knee to the sky. From here, it's 5 shrimp squats. My left knee is close to right ankle as I can. And bring it up. That's 1. We go low for 2. And if my pace isn't working, go at your own pace. That's totally fine. Oh, low for 3. Low for 4. Last one, go low, pause. Drop the knee, drop both knees, and tuck the toes behind you, sit on the heels, and then just lift the knees away from the floor, toe stand. And start to squeeze the thighs together. Try to lean the back against the wall. Good. From here, forward fold, hands down, fold over the legs, and grab behind the thighs and really start to pull the chest. Try to compress the face into the legs as much as you can. Breathe. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. And tend the fingertips on the floor. And keep the hips where they are, just no kidding. Rise high to the toes, just as high as you can. Now, if you need to bend the knees, by all means, that's totally cool. And then from here, stay on the toes, just bend the knees, sit to the heels. You'll lift. Good. To forward fold, hips as high as you can, as high on the toes as you can. And then drop the heels, chair pose, bend the knees, arms to sky. Good. It's chair squat, reach forward, sit as low as you can. Eventually, hips hover right off the heels. And then chair pose, bring it up. Good. To forward fold, tap the fingertips as you lift the heels as high off the floor as you can. And then toe stand, sit to the heels, hands to stay, or hands can lift. Good. We'll do that 2 more times. Tap the fingertips, lift the hips as high as you can, stay on the toes. And then drop the heels, chair pose, bend the knees, arms to sky. Good. It's chair squat, reach forward, sit as low as you can, go low. And to chair pose, bring it up. Good. Fingertips to the floor. Heels rise as you lift the hips as high as you can, pause. And then bend the knees, sit to the heels, stay hands down, or hands lift, toe stand. Good. We'll do 1 more of those. Tend the fingertips, lift the hips straight and legs high on the toes. And then drop the heels, chair pose, bend the knees, arms high. Good. Chair squat, arms go forward, sit as low as you can. And then chair pose, bring it up. Good. Fingertips to the floor. Rise as high to the toes as you can, find height. And then bend the knees, sit to the heels. Hands stay, or hands lift. Good. From here, plant the hands forward, step or hop the feet back, high plank, and stay there. And so finding high plank, shoulders stack over the wrists, feet about a hip width distance or closer together. From here, can you start to tuck the chin to the chest so you can broaden out the shoulders and allow that to move to the spine, take this to down dog. So really trying to articulate each and every vertebrae into the down dog. Good. From the down dog, we'll take it to up dog, same articulation of the spine. First, I want you to bend the knees. Start to point the tailbone towards the floor, point the knees towards the floor, and then see if you can start with the tailbone, work to the middle back, start to round into your plank, and then as you gaze forward, the hips drop, upward facing dog. Good. We'll reverse that. Tuck the chin to the chest. Broaden the shoulders as high as you can. And take that to the middle, back into the butt, into downward facing dog. Good. 2 more of those. We'll bend the knees towards the floor, tailbone down. Start to round in forward towards a plank, and then drop the hips, upward facing dog. And chin to chest, broaden out the shoulders. One wave, shoulders, middle back, tailbone, down dog. 1 more of those. Bend the knees, tailbone towards the floor. Start for the tailbone, work middle back, upper back, and gaze forward, upward facing dog. Good. Last one, chin to chest, broaden the shoulders, upper back, middle back, downward facing dog. From the down dog, inhale, take the right leg up to the sky. Good. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward, touch it, hold, and think cat pose and shoulders. Good. From here, right knee, right wrist, right knee, right armpit, and to the wrist. Good. To the armpit, and to the wrist, and to the armpit, lizard lunge, step outside the hand. And stay steady and move around, anything that feels good here. Good. From here on the inhale breath, right arm reaches up to the sky at the twist. And then exhale, just drop the hand, active squat. Left foot steps outside the hand. We bend the knees, arms go forward. Hands hard to stand, exhale. Good. Arms high, inhale breath. And bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step or hop vinyasa, your route to down dog. I'll meet you there. Good. From the down dog, inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward, broaden out the shoulders. And take it down to left wrist, gaze forward. Into left armpit, shoulders broaden. Good. Left wrist. Left armpit. Left wrist. Left armpit to lizard lunge, step outside the hand. And stay steady, move around, anything you need. Good. Left arm goes up to the sky, add the twist, inhale breath. And then just drop it down, active squat, right foot steps forward. You'll bend the knees, arms go forward. Good. Hands hard to stand, exhale. And take arms high, inhale breath. And bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step or hop, vinyasa, your choice. And from here on the inhale breath, rise high to the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop forward, forward fold, and feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way overhead. And then exhale, hands heart center. Good. From here, left foot's gonna stay on the floor. Your right foot is gonna hover 1 inch off the floor. It's called a hover stand, or I've referred to it hover stand. From here, I want you to take airplane wings. Start to keep the right foot where it is, so hover it off the floor. I want you to bow, take the torso as close to the thighs as you can. So you're not touching anything, just trying to use the belly to bring the torso to the thighs. When you're ready, bring it up, right foot stays where it is. And then now hands, take the right knee as high as you can to the sky. Open it out towards the sides, similar to what we did lying on our back. Good, right knee goes forward, right foot hovers just off the floor. And 2 more of those, we'll go low, fold as close to that leg as you can, right foot still hovering. Bring it up to stand, the right knee up to the sky as high as you can. Good, same thing, right knee opens, open up the hip. And then slowly bring it back forward. Last one, right foot hovers, hover stand. And to bow, take the torso as close to that thigh as you can. Good, then we bring it all the way up, right knee up to the sky. Right knee opens to the side, this one's different. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. It's crouchy monkey, right leg, right toes turn out, lunge all the way down. And take the hands to the floor and just start to move side to side between the legs. So working into the hips. And this is as deep or shallow as you'd like to make it. And if you don't want to use the hands, more than welcome to, but I'm choosing to opt into the hands. Yeah, and then we'll take it to the front, runner's lunge, frame the left leg. Add the twist, take the left arm up to the sky, and then take it to side plank. Your left foot steps back, stack the feet on top of one another if you can, so left foot stacks on the right. From here on the inhale breath, we stay here. Exhale, right hip lowers to the floor. It's a hip dip. And left fingertips reach towards the stacked feet. Good. Inhale, left arm high, hips go high. We have 4 more of those. So hips dip, hand reaches back. Hips rise for 2. Lower and rise for 3. Good. You've got 2 more. We go lower, rise. Last one, we go lower and we go rise. Good. This time lower all the way down so the hip will find the floor. You have the seat face your back wall. Inhale the arms to the sky. And then exhale, airplane wings. You bow the torso again as close to the thighs as you can. 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Inhale, rise, arms to sky. Good. From here, we'll bend the left knee so foot to the floor. Right hand behind the hip. It's a wild thing. Press through the left foot to lift the hips up to the sky. Left fingertips maybe towards the floor. We're here for 5. Good. 4, and 3, and 2. 3 leg down dog. Drop the left hand. Lift left leg as high to the sky as you can. Listen close. Now from here, I want you to keep both legs straight as you can. Take the left foot as close to left wrist as you can. So you shift forward, shoulders stack over the wrist-ish. My left toes try to go out towards the left wrist. You might bend the knee, that's okay. 3 leg down dog, take it up. And then I want you to step the left toes right in front of the right. So it's a slightly shorter down dog, left foot lands. From there, take the right leg up to the sky. Good, right knee, or right toes towards the right wrist, try to touch. And 3 leg down dog, right leg up. And then your right foot is going to step directly in front of that right on the toes. Good, we'll repeat this left leg to the sky. Left toes as close to left wrist as you can. Left heel to the sky. Left foot steps directly in front of the right. Right leg up. Right toes towards the right wrist. Right leg up. And then right foot steps in front of left. Good, you're doing this all the way to the front of the mat. So left leg up. Left toes, left wrist. Left leg up. Left foot steps forward. Good, right leg up. Right toes, right wrist. Right leg up. And then right foot steps forward. Good, left side. Left toes, left wrist. Flex that foot. Left leg up. And then left foot steps. Last one, we'll do right leg up. Right toes, right wrist. Ooh, right leg up. And then right foot lands in line with the left. Good, step forward towards the top of the mat if you're not already there. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. Exhale to fold. Good, inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands heart center. Cool, same thing, second side. Right foot's gonna stay on the floor. Left foot will hover just off the floor, so the hover stand. Hands can do whatever, or airplane wings. We stay here, inhale, breath. And then exhale, just bow, take the torso as close to the thighs as you can. When you're ready, bring it up. Left knee goes up to the sky, stork pose, as high as you can. And then left knee out to the side, open that hip. Left knee center. Left foot will hover as you bow torso as close to the thighs as you can. Good, bring it up. Left knee up to the sky, stork pose. Left knee opens. Left leg forward. Last one, we go hover stand, left foot hovers. And to bow the torso over to that thigh. Good, hover stand, bring it up. To left knee, stork pose. Left leg opens, this time we step it wide. Crouchy monkey, left leg. Left toes turn out, you lunge all the way to the back. Once you settle, hands down or not, sway side to side. So again, moving into the hips. Maybe this time you use that hands or not. I said that already, but maybe you do it. And I say maybe because I'm, again, not choosing to do it. I hate it. Good, we'll take it to the front, runner's lunge, frame around the right leg. Then you'll add the twist, take the right arm up to the sky. When you're stable side plank, right foot steps back to meet the left, stack the feet for this one. Inhale, breath, we stay here. Exhale, hips hover, right hand reaches towards the back. Good, hips lift up, right arm overhead. And 4 more of those, we hover. Good, we lift it up. Whew. We hover, this is 3. And we lift it up for 3.
Good, we go hover for 4. And we lift it up for 4. Last one, we hover 5. We lift it, oh shit, up for 5. All the language today, sorry. And then we hover all the way to have a seat. Have a seat, arms go high, inhale, breath. And then airplane wings, take the torso as close to the thighs as you can. Hold 5, maybe pulse 4, and 3, and 2. Inhale, rise. Good, your right foot, right knee will bend. Left hand behind you, it's a wild thing. Press through the right foot to lift the hips up to the sky. Hold it 5. Good, 4, and 3, and 2. 3, leg down dog. Drop the hand. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Right leg stays straight. It's right foot as close to the right toes as you can. Again, you might bend the knee. That's okay. And 3, leg down dog. Right leg high. Right foot steps in front of left. Just the toes. Left leg up. Left toes towards the left wrist. Try to touch. And 3, leg down dog. Take it up. Left foot steps directly in front of the right. Good. Right leg high. Right toes towards the right wrist. Try to touch. And 3, leg down dog. Take it up. And then a right foot steps in front. Good. Left leg up. Left toes, left wrist. Broaden out the shoulders. Flex that foot. And 3, leg down dog. Take it up. And then left foot steps in front of the right. Right leg high. Right toes towards that right wrist. And 3, leg down dog. And the right foot steps in front. Yeah, last one, left leg high. Just kidding, there's like 3 more. Left foot towards the left wrist. Left leg high. And left foot steps in front. 2 more. Right leg high. Right toes towards that right wrist. Right leg high. And right foot steps in front. Last one, left leg goes high. Left toes, left wrist. Left leg high. Left foot lands in line with the right. So release, ragdoll. Just bend the knees. Feet about hip width distance. Start to sway it out. One last little bit here. Start to release the hands to the floor. Bend the knees, roll up the spine piece by piece, head and neck, last thing up. You should be about in the middle of the mat, adjust if you need to. From here, I want you to rise as high to the toes as you can, lift high. Yeah, and then be mindful the knees, this part will switch, so heels will drop, toes rise, lean back, hips go back. And then a couple times like this, so rise to toes, lift the heels. Ooh. Rise to heels, lift the toes. And toes, lift the heels. Heels, lift the toes. Last one, toes, lift the heels, stay. And then toes stand, bend the knees, sit all the way down to the floor. Good. From here, grip through the toes, start to lean back, slowly lower the knees down. Lift the hips up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, we sit to the heels. Lift the knees down to stay, or drop the heels, not the butt, arms go forward. Good. A few more times like this, we lift the heels and drop the knees, come to stand. And drop the hips, lift the knees, and drop the heels. Good. Lift the heels, and drop the knees, lift the hips, all the things. Last one, drop the hips, lift the knees, drop the hips. This time we have a seat. Both toes shift onto the butt, shift slightly forward if you need to. Shins parallel. From here, cross the right leg over the left. Arms are in a cactus shape, football field pose. We'll go tail 1, Russian twist. So right hand towards the left is 1, left towards the right is 2. We got 20, so 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Separate the feet. Bring them to the floor. Arms go forward to lower the back down to the floor. And then charge the heels, lift the hips, bridge pose for 10. Bring it down. For 9, 8, down, 7, down, 6, 5, 4, squeeze the glutes at the top, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips, Arms go forward, belly strong to bring it up. When you're there, boat pose, lift the shins. That second slide, cross left ankle over the right. Arms cactus shape, we go left to right for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uncross the legs, feet to the floor. Arms go forward as you load down. Then right away, we charge through the heels, lift the hips, bridge pose, squeeze 10. Lower, squeeze 8, 9, 7, that's not counting, 6, keep with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. And pause a moment, allow everything to reset. And take a few moments, windshield wiper the legs, move the knees on their own. And then one more final bridge pose as we cool it down. Option to take wheel if you feel ready for it. Feet as close to the hips as you can. Charge the heels, lift the hips to the sky. And stay here and the hands next to the ears. And press onto the head to start, or just all the way up. Your final back bend of class. We haven't really done anything, so maybe wheel is not in the cards. We're here for 10. Wherever you are for 9. For 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Release. Chin to chest, roll down the spine, release down to the back. Once there, bring both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, gentle squeeze. Maybe light sway if that feels okay. Yeah, then similar to how we started, you'll grab the right leg, hug it in, as you send the left leg forward on the floor. Hugging out to the shoulder, in towards the ribs just for a moment. And then supine twist, right arm extends as you guide the leg over to the left. And gaze can go right, it doesn't have to. We'll be here for a little bit of time, so really do anything that you need to do to feel comfortable here. Yeah, and then slowly bring it back, center. Both knees to chest, wrap your arms around the knees. And then keep the left leg, send the right leg forward when you're moving pose. Again, hug the knee out to the shoulder, in towards the ribs just for a moment. And then supine twist. Left arm extends, use the right hand, guide it to the right. And slowly bring the knee back center. Both knees come to chest, gentle squeeze along the spine. And then happy baby, reach in between the knees, grab the ankles, big toes, sides of the feet. And find some movement sway if you like, or find stillness if that suits you better. And then when you're all set and good to go, you'll bring the soles of feet together, lower them to floor, form a diamond shape with the legs. Hands can lie wherever, or the right hand on the belly, left on the heart. And of course, if this is too much on the hips or the back, switch the knees on the inside, feet on the outside. As you arrive, as you settle in,
Close the lip, close the eyes, close the lips. I mean, you can close the lips as well. Release hold of the breath and allow the body just to be. And when the welcome, stay exactly as you are. Or as you're ready, final Shavasana, we straighten the legs out forward and allow the arms to rest wherever's comfortable. And if you are with me on Spotify, I encourage you to stay here through the end of this next song or just as long as you can. With that being said, once again, my name is Bobby. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever part of the day that you are in. And from the very, very bottom of my heart, namaste.